Alright, we are on lesson 113. We are going to be writing mixed numbers as improper fractions. So we're going from a mixed number to improper fraction. So the opposite of what we've already learned. So here we go, new concept. It says the picture below shows 1.5 shaded circles. How many how many halves circles are shaded? So here's a half, here's a half, and here's a half. So 3 halves. Three halves are shaded. We may name that number of shaded circles as a mixed number, 1.5, or as an improper fraction, which would be 3. There's 1, 2, 3 out of the 2 whole. So we have converted improper fractions to mixed numbers by dividing. In this lesson, we will practice writing mixed numbers as improper fractions. So we will use this skill later when we learn to multiply and divide mixed numbers. So we're building on this skill. To help us understand changing mixed numbers into fractions, we can draw pictures. Here we show the number 2 and 1/4. So there's 2 wholes and then 1/4 of another whole. So to show 2 and 1/4 as an improper fraction, we divide the whole circles into 4. So we have divided each one into fourths. And now we're going to count, in same size pieces. In this example, we divide each whole circle into fourths. I always said that. Now we count the total number of fourths that are shaded. So we count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of the fourths, because there's the fourth. So we see that 2 and 1/4 also equals 9 fourths. It says name the number, so example 1, name the number of shaded circles as an improper fraction and as a mixed number. So an improper or mixed number, I have 1 whole, 2 wholes, and then a half. So this is 2 and a half. Now if we're talking about improper fraction, my denominator is still going to be half. I'm going to divide this one into half, this one into half. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halves. And we can see down here, this is exactly what they did. Now we're going to change 2 and 1/3 to an improper fraction. One way we can do it is by drawing our pictures. We're going to divide these into thirds because that's what our denominator is. Right? So I know my denominator for the improper fraction is going to be a third. So now we need to count how many thirds we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 and 1/3 is equivalent to 7 thirds. And there it is right there. Alright, I want you to try A through G and then come back and I will walk through each question. Alright, so A, it says for problems A through C, name the number of shaded circles as an improper and a mixed number. So for A, I have 1 and then 3/4. So here's my 1 and this one is 3/4. But if I divide this into fourths, I know my denominator is going to be 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that would be my improper fraction. Alright, for B, I have 1, 2, 3 whole, and then a half. So since my denominator is 2, I'm going to cut both of these into 2 halves, and then I'm going to count how many halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be over 7 halves. And then C, I see that my denominator is 3, so I have 1, 2 wholes, and then 2 thirds, because this is divided into 3. So I know my denominator is going to be 3, and I need to divide my other wholes into 3 and count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 thirds. It says change each mixed number into an improper fraction. So if I have, I'm gonna teach you a quick way to do this. So when we have a mixed number, the quick way, which I'm thinking we're going to get to this later, is to multiply the whole number times the denominator and then add the numerator. So 4 times 2, so I'm multiplying down here, would give me 8. And then I'm going to add the numerator, which would be 1, which would give me 9. And then my denominator stays the same. So it would be 9 halves. You could draw a picture if you want to as well. So if I have 1 and then 2/3, I would divide that into thirds and I would shade it. Okay, so then this, I know my denominator is going to be 3 because my 3 here. So I need to divide this into half and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/3. Or, again, I can multiply 1 times 3, my whole number, times my denominator, which would give me 3. And then add the 2, which would give me 5. There's my 5 over 3. Alright, so here, let's try my way. So I'm going to multiply the whole number by the denominator. So 2 times 4, which would give me 8. Then I'm going to add, that's the add button, sorry, add a 3, which would give me 11. So my numerator is going to be 11, and my denominator is going to be 4. 4 11ths. You might have figured it out a different way, and that's fine. I'm just showing you the shorthand. So 3, I'm going to multiply 3 times 8, which is 24. And then I'm going to add the 1, which is 25. And then I'm going to put it over 8, because that's my denominator. So 25/8. There you go. Alright, you guys did fantastic. Go ahead and do your homework for today. Bye!